Okay, I think now we're good audio-wise. I just need to switch up the view here as I'm gonna have SofaScore and then I have the audio from the Zone stream as well. I need to make sure that is up and going at this juncture. Yeah, I just need to finalize the sources and stuff because I want this to be viewed, but I also want to have the game kind of on the background as well, but without y'all seeing it, so we don't get in trouble and I don't have to go to like copyright streamer school like a certain Macwo had to a while back. So let's see here. Browser sync. Nope, application audio. That's the one that I want. Let me just unmute the Zone feed. Okay. Okay. Let me reduce the audio sound here to like minus 25 decibels. You guys should be able to hear that. Basically have like the game audio, and then I just need to make sure the capture is being done specifically for just the SofaScore screen. So I need to capture a specific window here instead. Window capture. Browser window capture. No, nope. Whoop. Let's not do that. Not this one. Sorry, that was an opera. Yeah, you're good. You're good. SofaScore is the one I want. Perfect. Got it here. Yeah, no, it was showing the game for a second because it was having me select for the sources initially. Now we should be in a good place where it's just the SofaScore window capture here. That way I can disable this thing. Perfect. That way I can actually have the perfect. It actually has one I need to be there, which is just the SofaScore window, and then without us getting into the way of things here. But yeah, hello Adam over on YouTube. Hello Pix here on Twitch. I have both streams up some way somehow. Need to figure out like how to get the multi-chat stream elements multi-chat one. Here we go. Game starting. Ahly in the reds, Inter Miami in their traditional hot pink. Tournament started. We are it's happening. It's actually fucking happening, y'all. Let's see. Teach at link for OBS. Yeah, you're good picks on coming back. No worries. Take your time. We'll be here at least for the 90 minutes. This is kind of our test run for tomorrow with the Palmeiras Porto game. I'm kind of trying to see if I can work on like custom overlays that are Palmeiras like colored specifically, but I don't think I'm gonna get that done in time, at least for the Palmeiras Porto game. So that's a wait and see approach. But is the audio coming through okay of the game, or do I need to raise the decibels a little bit so you can hear the game audio, like while we have the SofaScore stuff up on top? Just let me know. Then yeah, let me update this real quick. So it's not really capturing the actual thing until. Okay, now it is. It's just I made one full screen and the other I didn't. Let me just switch that real quick here. Yeah, let's do this instead. There we go. Yeah, this should give us like a really good thing here. Oh. Think I'm botching everything here all of a sudden. My goodness.
athleticism the moment that ball's played up and over the top.
Miami no problem going forward. It's been at the other end that they've had difficulties in both the league and Champions League so far this season.
Oh.
Allende chasing down the right side, being held off there by the 32-year-old central defender Yasser Ibrahim. Ahly winning the Egyptian Premier League. They led the league in goals scored with 52. They had the best
Let's try something a little bit different here. Let me go to the just chatting window real quick here.
Negative tactics. And Ahly falling in the
Yeah, let's let me try to do this. I'm gonna try to just capture the box score for the game and have it kind of on the top window here from SofaScore, and then we will go from there. Again, yeah, this is testing stuff. I definitely need to make an overlay just to kind of better operate around this specifically for these sort of watch-alongs. So let me real quick here. So let me add a video capture. No, that's not what I want. We need to capture window capture. No. What if I'm just trying to capture specific display capture? Maybe. Nope, not that one. Probably just. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it'll be probably delayed most likely. Oh, Ahly, there's a chance. Oh, they almost just scored 5 minutes in. And hello, Mustafa, over on YouTube. Good to see you. Ahly's chances of winning the matchup, I think they're pretty high, mainly because I don't trust Inter Miami's defense to defend to save their lives. They're very good offensively, but on the transition side, on defense, they're very susceptible, as they almost just show that 5 minutes into the games here. 5 minutes into the game. So, yeah, like they almost scored. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can capture some way where I can just have the box score kind of up here and just talk to you guys that way rather than capture OBS to capture small part of screen. Okay. Alt key while dragging the bounding box. Let's try this then. Nope, not this. On 2 occasions so far in the first 7 minutes, he's stretched this back line and asked questions about their athleticism when the ball is dumped or played through. It's back with the veteran keeper, Mohamed. There we go. This is the one I wanted. Need to move it to just chatting. Well, this is the second time that Aviles has lined up an Ahly player. He started just moments into the match. Oh, hold on. And Aviles dropped his shoulder in him, and that's what the manager, Jose Rivero, is asking for from the fourth official. This time, Ashore comes through, and now Aviles is going to get a talking. Again, appreciate you all bearing with me on this here as I'm going through everything, and I think I might have just figured out our little issue here. Not this one. Lock the browser. Wait, no, not disappear it. Lock it. There we go. I just need to use Alt to make this appear and disappear.
on the ball. Into my
So, how are we looking on this, you all? Can you guys see it okay? Do I need to, like, widen it a little bit?
Spaniard Redondo. Now Frey.
Yeah, exactly, Pix. That's the idea. Okay, I think I've got it where I'm at here. My feed, I believe, is a couple seconds behind compared to SofaScore. I'm at, like, 7:47. I may actually try that now that I know that I can do... Oh, Ahly, and that's another chance saved by the keeper there. Crazy. Like how Ahly is legitimately, like, taking it to Miami already this early on. That's kind of nuts. Huge save. But Messi here with the ball. That's a chance for them. Coming back. Pass too wide.
And they couldn't get on the end of it. Noah Allen had pushed forward from fullback to try and get through. Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president, in the house, alongside some
R9 in the audience with the devil himself, unfortunately, so...
Very young, but being eager and excited is one thing. But right now, not only managing the emotion.
I'll say this, for so far into this, the zone is looking great in terms of the feed itself. Like, it actually is picture perfect. Like, no issues at all with it from what I can see here so far. So, I do approve. Hopefully that sort of consistency remains throughout the tournament. Yes, I am.
down the left side. It's Segovia up against Derry.
I'm sure with the premium you probably can get better. I'm assuming like they'll probably give you like 4K quality and stuff like that if you have like a premium DAZN account. But for now, like I'm fine with just accessing it for the free one. I think it was just like the automatic like DAZN signups, but now that they've got the games going for free, like you should be able to just easily access them accordingly. Just how their system's built, unfortunately, I guess. But yeah, I'll really just getting the better of the chances so far in these first 10 minutes here.
This left-hand side, the number 7 had a phenomenal goal in the training match against Pachuca the other afternoon.
Yeah, right, there is that too. They did play against Pachuca earlier, like for a friendly, while Miami had like MLS commitments and stuff. So, let's try this now onto the second screen. Now that I've got this browser window capture, I just need to make this work here instead. Just to kind of have like the chat and everything else for me to be able to see it. Yeah, if ICE is being on OT, yeah, I completely understand it, Pix. Just look out for yourself out there, first and foremost, buddy. Let me do this real quick here. Try it on this one instead. Because, yeah, I can just do this. Perfect. There we go.
Covers every blade of grass in the midfield alongside Sergio Busquets.
There we go, yeah. Should be able to see, like, the line, basically just all of the control stuff here as it is.
To go with Frey, Abeles, and Redondo coming in place of the injured David Martinez. Ben having
Yeah, I think we're, view-wise for right now, I think we're in the pretty good place. Hopefully.
Javier Mascherano talking about the fact that while Ahly
But yeah, the SofaScore feed is definitely further ahead. I'm at like 11:12 in the DAZN feed, and it's at 11:45. Let me
Talking about Inter Miami
see.
needs to dictate the tempo with the ball.
wonderful run from Frey down the right side. Picked up here by Messi. The 8-time Ballon d'Or winner. Here it's Abeles. Busquets rolls it all the way back towards Oscar Utari, who turns 39 in early July.
Oh,
All over the top, can't find Messi. Looked like a handball. It is indeed a handball.
the DAZN, and of course I just realized DAZN has like a fan zone comment section, and I'm just like, nope, we're just going straight out to the stats view instead, because I'm not dealing with that chat. Okay, there's a free kick here. Let me try to refresh the DAZN feed and see if it gets closer to the timer. Doesn't seem to be the case. I think yeah, the SofaScore feed will be just a couple of seconds ahead of the live feed. It's fine.
He's just signing a contract extension with Miami through the end of 2026, having initially joined on a short-term move last
You
September.
know what?
He's been Lionel Messi's teammate before in the Olympics in 2008. The World Cup in 06, the Under-20 World Cup a year before that as well.
5 updates.
And it looks like Zizzo is going to be the player that ultimately is going to be replacing Ashore. No way could he have predicted, and you can see the emotion, not
Okay.
just the physical pain,
Oh man,
but what
that's
this opportunity
unfortunate.
means to
One of the
individual within the collective.
Witch Ahly members coming out here. Just somebody got. Okay. So Emana Shore is being substituted due to injury. That's rough. That's really rough for that to happen to him already this early into the competition. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Club World Cup experience as well. In a second-round win against Al Ittihad in 2023, got a goal. But his
So that's already an early substitution for Ahly already too. So that's probably going to affect some of their subs later on in the game here. But hopefully
signing last week at the end of his
it's not a bad injury. But free kick chance for Inter Miami here. Messi will take it
over it. Messi
and sends it overboard.
couldn't hit the target in trouble. Mohamed El Shaarawy.
Good job, Lionel. Good work. You really showed it to them with that one.
Opportunity from distance.
Yeah, exactly. Mustafa Sure is hopefully again. It's not a bad injury, but man, that cannot be good for all Ollie's hopes if he is a primary playmaker for them on that side of the spectrum there. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out after the game. But
But Luke, now you've burned a substitution pattern. Something tactically now Jose Rivero is going to have to take an account for.
Zizzo, an Egyptian international, scored goals in both of the World
yeah, I'm
Cup
also
in March.
because for some reason Stream Elements doesn't give me the option to see the multi-chat, so I'm just kind of shifting it around so I can see both the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat on my window at the same time as Twitch. When streaming to it, they don't really permit us to have both chats appearing on the overlay, or I guess they frown upon it or whatever, so just not trying to get into trouble. So we're sticking with this view as is. Although I may also, yeah, try.
Bo Adams in our pregame show used the fascinating quote, experience versus expectation. The expectation for Miami is to carry the game and put on a show. So how do you find that right balance between hiding maybe
Yeah, 5 subs, 3 windows. Yep, same as I guess FIFA official rules on it. I'm just kind of taking the stride of whatever rules the World Cups tend to use on their FIFA banner. That's what they're going with for the Club World Cup as well. Ooh, okay. Miami almost got that through to the final third there, but Ollie with a good stop. Playing it out of the back now.
Here, and then they'll go back to El Shaarawy. At the back, it's Yasser Ibrahim. He'll look wide to the right for Mohamed Hani. And that touchline trying to
Whoop.
pick out Zizzo.
Oh, that's a foul right there. Come on, ref. Like, that is a blatant foul there. Nearly tried to German suplex the guy. Again, if FIFA's trying to grow these sorts of games, like, you'd think allowing streamers to get in on the action. Like, tell Speed to stream, like, this Inter Miami game right now and get his people involved to, like, start watching it. Hey, Jamo. Hello on YouTube. How's it going? Things are going good, man. This is sort of a test for tomorrow with the Palmeiras Porto game primarily, but kind of wanted to at least get on stream and figure out how I'm going to work on some of that tomorrow. Oh, I think we're going to be nuts picks. I retweeted it on my timeline over on Twitter, but a bunch of them gathered on, they gathered around Times Square today and kind of went crazy. Viverdon's a good one. I guess you don't need to add the Boha at the end per se, but Viverdon is good, and I'm sure the Palmeiras you meet there will help you, lead you into chance and whatnot. Like the Spain Portuguese kind of blend, we can kind of understand each other to an extent with that.
to the number 7,
If anything, I'm super impressed with the amount of, like, red kits that are out there. Like, all Ahly showed up for this. Like, their fans came through, so good on them for that. Like, doesn't seem like it's a sold-out environment by any stretch, but looks like there's a decent amount of attendance for what we can see on the cameras, at the very least. But it could be wrong, too. Who knows?
Messi and Busquets in a starting 11 tonight for Miami have won the
Right.
World Cup 3 times before in its previous format. In 2009, Messi scored the winner in extra time against Estudiantes.
Okay, Miami trying to play out of the back. Ahly trying to press. I'm sure you'll see something close enough to that, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Miami's getting really, really reckless with a couple of these fouls here with the sort of like jersey grabbing and shoving. Appreciate it, Pix. Thank you, thank you. I look forward to it.
With both Ian Frey and Falcone. And that's why the conversation right now with one of the most experienced players for Ahly, Trezeguet, trying to make sure.
Oh yeah, right. I should probably tell people I'm actually streaming right now between Twitter and everything else. Shit, I am bad at this, as you all can see.
Club World Cup game as it's floated in towards the back post and headed away by Falcone.
Okay, yep.
To the far side. Comes in towards the penalty spot.
Ooh, that's a chance right at the Inter Miami keeper.
Miami getting things going quickly here as it comes in towards Lionel Messi.
Oh, we've seen 3 really good chances for Ahly that they have not been able to capitalize on in this first 20 minutes. How much will that come back to haunt them in the later stages of this match?
Aviles across the back for Falcone. 28-year-old Uruguayan defender. 17 appearances in all competitions this season for Falcone at the back. Scored against San Jose in a 3-3 draw in the middle of May. His first year in Major League Soccer is Messi. Forward it goes.
Oh shit, that was close. Oh wow, Jemo. Yeah, you're kind of awake at a crazy, crazy time here, man. Hopefully, that's going well for you so far into it here.
Players into Miami are not shy about pushing their fullbacks upfield.
Oh, for how incredible Lionel Messi's
But,
vision and range of passing is.
I'm just trying to get the YouTube, I'm just plugging everything on Twitter right now in terms of, where people can go to watch the live stream.
Compact defensively.
An 11th Club World Cup appearance for Ahly and a 6th in a row. It's their record 26th Club World Cup matches. Tomorrow the Club World
Cool.
Cup continues with Champions League winners PSG taking on Spanish giants.
Latoza, hello, good to see ya.
And TNT are on the air from
Appreciate it. And yeah, of course, I'm glad you enjoyed the video, man. I'm glad people have enjoyed the video overall. It seems to have done really, really well on the algorithm. So I'm super stoked about that because it felt like a gamble to an extent to kind of take that kind of a view on the competition. But I'm glad it's resonated with a couple of people, even if I've had some not so nice comments that I've gotten pretty sharp with every so often. But yeah, 20 minutes into this one, not a lot of chances for Inter Miami. It's been mostly Ahly to start this half here for sure.
Is causing so much havoc between Aviles and Falcone, the 2 center backs for Inter Miami.
Corner kick here for Ahly incoming.
Zizou, the
Let me get less sun kind of shining for the background here.
Belgium and Portugal
Oh, they go short on the corner.
in his club career.
Good amount of passing here so far from them.
Tears cross into the middle.
Yeah, Jersey is huge for Brazilian community, so that was a good spot to have one of the Brazilian teams in, definitely. Oh. Oh, Ahly, possibly a chance here. They can't find the angle to take a shot, though.
Once again.
Oh. Ooh, yeah. Couldn't quite find the right decided to throw that on. But again, yeah, like, at some point or another, it's a situation in which something might have to give here. I wonder if Inter Miami are just trying to, like, wait for a circumstance where they can catch Ahly on the counter at this point and try to make something happen. But,
Start to take possession, slow the game down, and take a little bit of sting out
it's
of Ahly.
rough.
Because Inter Miami with the ball in transition moments, that's when they're at
Yeah, you, like, enjoy it, Picks, because if the circumstances were better, I would have been there right there with you lot for sure in person, but alas. But hey, who knows? There's still a couple of weeks for me to, I don't know, like, either randomly find a bunch of money on the ground or win, like, a massive parlay off of, like, a 10-cent bet. Things like that. There's time still, ideally. Or if, you know, if there are any rich sugar daddies or sugar mamas roaming through the chat that just want to, like, drop a huge bag of money, like, in front of me, by all means, I am not stopping you.
Last season with 74 points, a new single season record, one more than the previous record held by the New England Revolution. They finished 8 points clear of second place Columbus in the Supporters' Shield race, and they're up against the Egyptian champions in this
Oh, Ahly on the counter here.
World Cup.
Oh, man. That's got to be a yellow. There you go.
Aviles, and there's the yellow card.
I believe it's, I want to say it's, the Rose Bowl, but I'm not 100% sure about those. I'd have to double check.
Yokohama as Messi and Suarez scored as Barca beat River Plate.
Well, as players, you love when a
Hold on.
referee is
Actually, I'm going into it now here. Give me 1 sec. I'll find it.
view the challenge.
So, games.
Line is drawn.
Both semis are actually in New Jersey, as well as the final. Quarterfinals are Philly, Orlando, Atlanta, and Jersey.
Throughout the course of this match.
So yeah, Jersey's getting the bulk of the games from, like, they're getting 1 quarterfinal, 2 semis, and then the grand final. Plus, they're not getting around the 16 game though. That's being split between Philadelphia, Charlotte, Orlando, Atlanta, and Miami Gardens, which is here where they're playing right now.
Abu Ali was in there, couldn't get a touch as it rolled.
You know, in retrospective, now that I'm thinking about it,
26 minutes by the
I personally would have been okay if they decided to use the MLS stadiums for a couple of these games instead. The attendance would be smaller, sure, but I think you could pack those a little bit easier and give the sort of, like, audience feel that it's like a live crowd, like that it's sold out and stuff.
Back towards Falcon. In for Lionel Messi.
Yeah, of course FIFA refused. Gianni Infantino is, well, Gianni Infantino, as we well know by now.
In 13 league appearances this season, 5 goals and 7 in the Champions League. As Miami
Oh.
final. Here's the cross in from the left side. Noah Allen getting forward.
Yeah, you're good picks.
Comes back here towards Ian Frey.
Ooh, okay, shot from Inter Miami. Here I can't see who took it. Okay, Frey took it from outside and just,
time again when build-ups
that ball didn't have enough curl to make it all the way, but it got a little bit close.
always make that second run. Always be a threatening presence across the goalkeeper's face. The quality of service
It's just a shame too because there are, like, contrary to a lot of people's popular beliefs, there are some really good MLS stadiums out there that have, like, a decent enough amount of capacity. Like, I mean, I think they're using Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, which, yeah, fair, that's an MLS stadium and it packs like 42,000 people. But, and I guess Charlotte technically because they play in the same football stadium as the Panthers do. But, like, new stadiums wise, I'm thinking off the top of my head, like Nashville has a really good field that they could use that packs 30,000 into the fold there. Subaru Park would have been a decent call, even at 18.5k for it. I think still would be like a fun type of environment for it.
The other two teams in the
Seattle, I guess technically, again, football and soccer fields being shared. So, you know, you get that situation. If anything, it would have been interesting to see St. Louis get a couple of games just because Energizer Park is like a newer field. Packs over 20,000. You could still get some good attendances out of that. But alas, yeah, it's the big stadiums kind of phenomenon that FIFA wants with these. And I just don't get it because they're not going to pack those. And yes, Jambo, like, these sponsors are crazy on that. Bank of America is, like, literally the sponsor of that particular stadium in Charlotte. Or BOFA, as it's affectionately called.
57% possession for Miami, but shots in favor of Ahly, 4-1, and 2 shots on target for Ahly. Into Miami, yet to have a shot on target through the opening 28 minutes of play.
But here's my view. If you're going to do big stadiums, you should, ideally, be able to sell tickets for much, much cheaper and actually get these seats packed. But alas, it's FIFA, so they fucked that one up too. Oh, wow, that was almost such an incredible play from Ahly here, but that final pass just could not find the mark. Bad clearance from Inter Miami though. Ahly back with the ball on the defensive end. Chance for them to work it out from the back. Let me just alter the view here just a little bit, just so that way we don't see the scrolling bar across. I'm curious about the numbers myself, Watoza. From what the cameras are showing for the game, it looks at the very least like the lower bowls are pretty packed. I'm just not sure how it's looking like up high on that. Yeah, it definitely seems like they've got the lower bowls of the stadium definitely packed out from what little I've seen through the cameras. But yeah, it's the higher up sections that I'm very curious about once they start doing crowd shots and stuff. Oh, he's on! Oh my god, that's a goal. No, never mind. Flag just came up. Never mind. Oh, I thought they had it. Oh, man. Flag went up late. Wait. Oh, yeah, he's just slightly off. He just timed... That run was timed by, like... If that run was timed, like, 1 second late, or, like, half of a second late, that was 100% a goal. That was so close. Man. But again, Ahly's been knocking on the door this entire half. Like, it's bound to happen. That's another bad foul for Miami to give, and a yellow for Redondo out of it. Yeah, no, that was a very good goal. Shame it didn't count. Like, finish was clinical and all that. But yeah, big foul, big free kick incoming here for Ahly. That's a chance for them to yeah, Miami with most of the possession right now, but Ahly definitely better off in the shots. Nothing on target yet for Inter Miami.
Around the edge of the penalty area with an opportunity to try and run at the box.
I actually got an idea for what I can possibly do as well for the
Wessam Abu Ali shaping up to shoot here.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, what a save. Again, yeah. Whew. Yeah, very good shot there from I just saw the number for the guy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, for Ben Rondami. No, sorry, not him. Abu Ali. That's who took it. My bad on that. Still getting used to the player names here. I'm using the zone as a section for lineups that I'm kind of referring to, as well as stats here, just to get to know players' names is a little bit better, and that's the fun part of tournaments like this. You get to like see players you don't often see unless you're following certain leagues directly. Or oh, how did that not go in? Wow. Oh man, that was such a good chance for Ahly on that one. Yeah, Mustafa over on YouTube mentioning free kicks for Ahly might be dangerous because they might have the best shooters in the league, Zizo and Wassan Abu Ali, who was the one who took that free kick just before the corner here. But yeah, close chance for Ahly here, but Miami does have the ball, and they did bring it to their half, though they're passing it, recycling it now, so we'll wait and see what happens. Actually, let me try this really quickly here. I want to see if I can screen capture the YouTube comments as well, just so that way you guys can see it too. Like, I just don't like the fact of like, okay, yeah, Stream Elements letting me do Twitch, but then not the YouTube side of the spectrum for overlays. It kind of sucks. Yeah, let me try this, just a different. Ooh. Oh. Again, Miami's defense having to defend for their lives here, quite literally. Oh man, that was such a huge save from their keeper. Like, and had it not been for the defender literally getting in front of the ball and punting it away, that was likely a goal off the rebound of the header. Oh, bad giveaway there. But Ahly's defense does get through on Messi there on the return. Oh, Aboli can't get to the ball early enough on time, and Lionel Messi is down, folks. And that was actually on contact too, after the after the follow through on the challenge. Ooh, yeah. I mean, y'all. Number 15 went on the ball first, got to the ball, but then the follow through got Messi right on the leg. That okay, yeah, that was rough. Like, give him a minute, I guess, to recover. Yeah, exactly. Right now, I think the stats on the zone are still reading like 56% possession for Miami right now. But yeah, Ahly's just been they've made the most out of their possessions here, as Jamel62 pointed out over on YouTube. Let's again do the this display capture. Okay, so Watoza, that is a very good question. What I would say they can do to help leagues and regions outside of the CWC 4-year cycle is all these billions that they're making out of these competitions, start investing in confederations, start investing it in either clubs that are developing or maybe clubs that are like in dire straits as like lower tiers of different countries and whatnot. Like, there's ways that this sort of revenue that they make in these competitions can go towards like making the club football and even international football on a worldwide scale better. Is just FIFA's vision for the past 50 or so years has been make themselves and those affiliated with them as much money as they can and fuck everything else in between for the most part. So and again, I think the thing about it too is that the prize money for the clubs competing in this tournament are great, but let's keep in mind too, these are like the best of the best in their regions for the most part coming through, and that can create even more like economical disparities as well. So there is that factor to consider in these sorts of situations too, and trying to figure out a solution to make things a little more even-keeled, if you will. Because at the end of the day, like, as much as we Brazilians and Argentinians care about it too, there is sort of that disparity in South America right now. Yeah, and that is nice, Pix. If that is what is happening there, I would love to see more of that specifically. We're maybe for the other nations, like, say for example, like the amount of money that the teams are making. Like, say you let the teams keep like 70 to 80% of the pool and redistribute like the remaining 20% of that pool into Common Bowl, into CONCACAF, into the AFC, and things like that. So, yeah, the disparity is crazy, Matosa. Like, in as much as I love the Libertadores and the intensity that go with it, especially in recent years, it's been very Brazil and Argentina centric in terms of the teams that are dominating it. So, yeah, exactly. Oh, Messi with the core free kick there. Good set piece. The Ahly keeper comes in to just Shanawi comes in real quick to bat that away. Ahly counter chance here as they're coming down the left. Oh man, that is... They are just giving these free kicks dangerously here, man. Like, that's got to be a yellow for Messi. I'm sorry. Like, that is... Yeah, that should be a yellow. My God, man. Like, he just clipped him right in the leg. Oh, yeah. Sorry, it wasn't Messi. I'm sorry. It was number 6 for Inter Miami, which would be... Yeah, how does Aviles not have a second yellow off of that and a red is beyond me? Holy crap. Yeah, not the best tackle by any stretch. Like, Miami are putting themselves in a dangerous ass position here. YouTube chat. Nope, not this. Not this. Where's YouTube Studio? Hold on here, sorry. Give me just a second, y'all. I need to get YouTube chat involved. Alright, YouTube chat, can you all see yourselves here now? Coming from the screen. There we go. I think now we get everybody involved. Now we get everybody happy. Perfect. YouTube chat can be seen. Jamo's on the TV. He can see himself. He can see Twitch chat from the overlay. Perfect. We're all in the good place here now, folks. Let's go. Lovely. Lovely. Oh! That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Let's go. Call it. That is a pin now. Zizou was 100% like grabbed on and then pushed. So, all right, Ahly, this is your chance. Damn it, son. Please cooperate. Like, well, not blinding me at the same time, please and thank you. Shoot. Man, sorry about that, everybody. Let's see here.
From the referee's view, there's the collision. And you see that left arm raised immediately, pointing to the spot. And there'd be nothing to suggest that VAR, Carlos...
Yeah, no, seriously, like the ref is being really, really lenient towards the Inter Miami players.
Over to the monitor for a second look.
Oh, second look, monitor-wise, or what's going on? Okay, just as a heads up, we might get spoiled here by SofaScore since it's a couple of seconds ahead of my feed at the zone, so just ignore me if I don't look at that specifically here for a second or two. So, just as a heads up. Okay.
Back with Ali for the first time since 2016. Trezeguet against Ustari.
Trezeguet to take it. Stutter step. Oh, saved!
Denied by Ustari.
Oh, man.
And the Inter Miami keeper.
Oh, that's the momentum changer right there. As Suarez just got clipped. Okay, this game is delivering right now, but holy crap, that's a very, very bad penalty kick taken.
28-year-old Argentine is the man to thank for this being 0-0.
The stutter step was a bad call. He should have just directly followed through on it. The hesitation gave Mustari enough time to really, like, position himself accordingly. Yeah, the nerves definitely caught to them here, but, Inter Miami, this is your chance for a response right here. Hold on here.
Was not to be a fairy tale return for the 30-year-old Egyptian-born forward Trezeguet. Returning to the club before the start of the Club World Cup after leaving Trabzon.
Sorry, for those who are not familiar, my garage, the garage for our house is literally right below where I'm at in the bedroom, so the mic tends to pick that up. So if I mute myself at random, that's partly why. I just don't want you guys to have to, like, hear the noise in the background for it, if I can help it. Okay, so bad penalty for Ahly, unfortunately, but they still have made the most of their chances so far. They just got to get one of those on goal at some point. You cannot let Inter Miami grow into this game if you want to win it. Of course, it's getting a little static. Give me 1 second here, Jamo. Let me do one quick thing here with it.
And those frailties are not a surprise for those who have watched Inter Miami throughout the season. Frey down the right side, picked up by Messi. Frey pushing the ball forward.
Oh.
Segovia into the box.
How are we looking mic quality-wise right now? Oh, Messi with the shot, and that's deflected out. And that's a corner kick here for Inter Miami. Their first actual big chance of it here. But yeah, mic quality-wise, are we good? Do I need to lower it? Watoza, by the way, for games that are not on 2DN, the Zone is actually showing every single one of those games on stream for free as well. Quan, hello, good to see you. How are you, buddy? Real talk, hello, good to see you as well. How's everybody doing out there? Messi with the corner. Try to go for an Olympico. Ball gets batted out. I believe you need to register one, but the registration is free. You don't have to pay for it, Matoza. It's just the registration of it needs to be done, and then once you do that, you should be able to access the Club World Cup page and watch those games. Quan, yeah, I would reckon you're tired. It's what, like 2 a.m. or something over there for you? Oh, another Olympico attempt there that gets batted away for the second time, but he recovers it. Bad defensive giveaway there. Oh! Suarez, oh, what a save there. Crazy. Real, sorry to hear about the channel getting terminated like that. I am glad you were able to sue and won at the very least, so congrats on that win. That's huge. So 3 minutes there of stoppage for the first half. Honestly, we haven't seen any goals yet, but the game has been good. Like, there's been a couple of chances going back and forth here so far. But yeah, glad to hear the channel's back for you, man. 3 a.m. for most of you. Good lord. That's crazy. Oh! Oh, they almost created something out of that one, but just couldn't. But I also think, yeah, before the court take, yeah, let's have a look at this. Before the court take, they're like, oh, Yeah, actually, that's our bad. Sorry about that. Here's your channel back.
Might come down.
Watoza, I did play it for the Octagon challenge stuff. I haven't published the videos yet, but yeah, hold on.
Has been the man on the ball at the back here for Miami, the goalkeeper, who has saved them numerous occasions. 4 clean sheets in 13 starts in the league this season for Ustari.
Yeah, Jamo, in terms of the timing, like, at the very least, I can relate because I'm usually up that late every once in a while whenever I want to watch, like, J-League games as well. So, been there, done that before. Not fun. Real fantastic, man. Congrats, not only on winning and getting your channel back, but also not having to pay any court expenses. That's a huge victory right there. Kudos to you.
Dominant of a performance as one could have against Inter Miami, but their inability to find the back of the net. Could that come back to haunt them? That was the clearance from Ahly just seconds before
Yeah.
blew the whistle.
Some out of court stuff. Gotcha. Okay. But the fact you didn't have to pay court expenses is big in that situation there. With obviously, like, lawyers and stuff being involved.
Into Miami nil.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough, Quan. But yeah, for me specifically, because I had to do the whole Octagon situation, it was kind of like, yeah, I had to prep a team accordingly to do the CWC. Have to. Oh yeah, the registration dates and stuff. Yes, it was, Biz. Hello, good to see you as well. How are we? How you feeling? Very, very fun first half. Like, again, I think for a lot of people who are skeptical on this tournament, for the right reasons or the wrong ones, depending on how you look at it, I do think the quality of some of these games are going to draw people to go, okay, yeah, this is kind of decent. Oh yeah, for Jambo, for F1 races, yeah, that's got to be nuts, especially if those races are happening, like, if they're happening in the US, if they're happening in Japan, if they're happening, like, somewhere in Southeast Asia and whatnot. It's, pretty nuts. Again, sorry about the lighting right now. It's just the sun's being kind of an a-hole, to say the least. Quan, I believe they did fix it in patches, but I've also on my side with the Brasil Mundial mods that I've installed for, like, my more recent saves, that has helped with the CWC dates as well, because they have the registration for those, like, set up correctly as well, to where it's not game breaking and stuff. Much better now, I think. Like, you guys can actually see me a little more properly now, until the shadows come across, of course. Not did have enough players not on vacation. Yeah, that's completely fair, Watoza. That's understandable. So, here's what I'm gonna try to do. Could be that too, Quan. Like, the modders have been really good about fixing these sorts of windows within them as well, if you're downloading enough, like, worldwide leagues and all that stuff. Okay, so quick check. Are we looking good webcam-wise? Mic-wise? No crazy issues or anything of that nature? Yeah, no worries at all, Quan. Good night. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Yes, like, that Aviles challenge should have been a second yellow. Easily. Like, how he's still on the pitch is beyond me, if anything. So in the meantime, here is what I will do. Let's capture, window capture. We're gonna call this one stats screen on OBS.
We know what keeps you going, and we work harder to protect
Whoop.
it.
It's on commercials. I think we're fine for now.
Today.
Gentlemen, anything while you wait?
I've got time to set this up. Do not, the zone, whatever it is you do not come after me. I am giving you free advertising, if anything, by doing this sort of stuff. Perfect.
FIFA Club World Cup halftime is brought to you by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the
And hey, would you look at that, friends?
Well, what an eventful first half. Welcome on into halftime, presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. 0-0 score.
Oh, need to put this one right on top instead.
Teams right now, Ahly out shooting Inter Miami 6-2. They have 4 shots on goal to Inter Miami's none. Lauren Javara, joined by Brad Guzan, Juan Pablo Angel. We have Mo Adams and then Luis Garcia. We're here to break it all down for you. So let's take a look at the.
I mean, to be fair though, we don't really rate Mascherano a whole lot either, Biz. From what little I have seen of Inter Miami, it's just yeah. But the thing is, Ahly at this point, they've had like 3 different chances to make this like a 3-0 game, and they haven't capitalized on those yet. And at some point or another, something has to give for them, number one. And then second, it's like, if they don't score soon, Inter Miami could easily find a way of doing it. They are good at doing the offense stuff on their side, at the very least. So,
Absolutely. Ahly,
Barely offsides there, yeah. Just took an extra second to make the pass. Exactly. The timing. New players we talk about being in the
score-wise, okay.
that timing was just off.
Wish we had a more like maybe horizontal type stats window. Maybe SofaScore has that on their side.
Almost went 1-0 down there.
5 minutes left in the half.
Let me double check here. Hold on. The TV channels, the competition details and stuff. Yeah, the match has been weird so far, but it's been fun. I'll say that. And hello, Dylan. Good to see you as well over on the YouTube side of the spectrum.
To his right, makes a fantastic save.
Quality off of defending, weirdly entertaining. Yeah, and yes, Adam, I am doing Palmeiras Porto tomorrow. This is sort of the test run for Palmeiras Porto tomorrow. So, yeah. Statistics, okay.
Oh man.
Ah, here we go.
In the first half.
Let me,
Hey guys, we're kicking off this FIFA Club World Cup 2025 new style, 32 teams, and man, what a way to kick it off. But Brad Ustari, you have to give him credit. I mean, some incredible saves there.
actually, yeah, let's do this instead. I realize I'm like, SofaScore has sort of a better view overall here, so let's use that instead.
To create more chances and ultimately
And not risk the DAZN feed, like, getting us in trouble kind of thing, and fucking on us.
But a little bit frustrated with yourself for not being able to finish.
Absolutely frustrated. You know, we know how these kind of
Yeah, Biz, I think that's the problem with Inter Miami as a whole, is that once they get those chances in transition and have like Messi, Suarez, and those guys to rely on, they can make chances happen, but it's just getting out of transition as a whole, and that like having slower players at their end is not going to happen. Which team is that, Real, out of curiosity, on your end of the spectrum? Bayern, Dortmund, Salzburg? I'm not sure, so hence why I'm asking.
I'm not sure about the managers, if they enjoy it or the coaches, but from the fans' perspective,
Urawa. Oh, nice, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I enjoy because I was expecting an analysis so intense.
Okay, let's do this.
Miami, I think that
Match overview.
they were really predictable.
Again, we're in the half, so we're getting to experiment a little bit with this stuff, which is always fun. We're going to make YouTube chat a little bit wider.
Definitely has. In terms of possession,
Pause,
I
I guess.
Look, Miami's going to possess the ball majority of the game, but Ahly will get their opportunities, and they need to be able to take advantage.
Absolutely.
YouTube chat. There we go. We just need to move you down a little bit here.
You know, we know how Inter Miami you know, they're like 2 banks of 4, and essentially they, you know, pinch the.
Let's widen you out a little bit here.
And then they've kept Trezeguet like almost hugging the touchline, so that, you know, diagonal was always on. It's been on all game, and then it just.
Boca's in there. Yeah, fair enough as well.
Run for his money, but he's doing his defensive job as well to kind of get.
Okay, I think we can see YouTube chat a little bit better now, right, Twitch?
Defensively, because that's really where they need to tighten.
And then what we will do is we will window capture for, let me add the existing stats screen again, and rather than, we're going to pause it for now here.
To be in the back of the net, and they're gonna find themselves
We're going to take this out of sight, because what I'm going to do is once we get to the second half and there's the score bug coming up for Ahly and Miami, I'll just capture that and put it up on the top corner here instead.
It's been exciting.
Yeah, it has been exciting. We got a lot more coming your way. Don't go anywhere. More halftime.
But we'll keep this pause in the meantime here.
On the other side of this. We'll see you then.
But yeah, Redondo's on yellow. Things are crazy. Oh, snap. Thank you for the follow here, Vampita5511. Appreciate it. I probably need to move the browser probably up a little bit more as these things are in the way. All the browser captures are in the way of the actual notifications, so that's the reason why I couldn't see it initially. But hello. Here's the thing, Real. I don't rate Benfica as much as a lot of people do. I think, even though this is a weak Boca side, they could get a result against Benfica and try to get on points on that side of the spectrum there. Muito obrigado, Soco Shinbutsu. Muito obrigado pelo follow, like e tudo. Força imparável contra o objeto. Irresistible force versus immovable object this game. Have a good life. Thank you. Muito obrigado. Yeah, just the backline for Benfica is not trustworthy.
Summer on design.
Zizou only joined out Ahly a week ago from the biggest rival. Oh, snap. So Zizou's like, he got acquired in this window then. That's crazy. Hey, it just goes to show Ahly is taking this seriously. Hey, man. Auckland City FC. Look, man, I'm really, really curious in a morbid way to an extent about how that Bayern game is going to go tomorrow morning between them. Like, I am catching that for sure. Because I need to see whether Bayern actually takes this seriously and goes for the jugular from the get-go, or if they fuck around a little too much and let Auckland get, like, an upset goal that just, like, shocks everyone and their mother. Because I could see both scenarios playing out, so... And then let's see here.
Because in boxing, legacy isn't handed out. It's taken. 4 rising kings. 2 brutal battles. 1 night to take the throne. Who's next in line? Berlanga versus Shiraz. Stevenson versus Cepeda. July 12th. Live. Only on the Zone.
All right, yep.
2 croissants, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got this one.
You should use the active cash Visa credit card from Wells Fargo.
Good call. I'd love to pay.
Be a 2%er. Earn unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply.
Gentlemen, anything while you wait?
One sec here. I'm just working on getting the screen set up so that way we can have the score bug up here in a moment. We're in commercials. We should be okay for the most part. One sec as I move all of these dumb little things here. Okay, so we're already at the core end here. Let's just lower this. This. Because it'll be somewhere like here. There we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly, yeah. And you gotta take it somewhat seriously with it just being like one leg and what have you for those. Oh, browser 3 is, in fact...
bipolar 1 disorder with acute mixed or manic episodes. Unlike some drugs for bipolar 1 disorder, nausea, vomiting, and restlessness are not common with phenomena.
Yeah, right now we're getting promos as well on our side, on the North American side of the spectrum here, just commercials and whatnot.
Antipsychotics are at increased risk of stroke or death. Fanapt is not approved for elderly with dementia-related psychosis. Fanapt prolongs the QT interval and may be associated with abnormal heart rhythm or sudden death.
Dan, hello, good to see you. You're awake late as well too, I see. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there.
Weight gain, dry mouth, stuffy nose, sleepiness, and increases increasing liver enzymes have been observed. These are not all the side effects.
One of the more even groups, yeah. That's completely fair.
By Vanda Pharmaceuticals.
Poll. 4 points.
After 45 minutes of play, as we welcome you back to
Okay,
Miami.
let's hear.
Alongside Brian Dunseth as Lionel Messi leads out his Miami side for the second half. They're in their hometown, but there is a lot of support in the stands for Ahly. It was a 43rd minute penalty that was saved by the
Yep, seems we're coming back from the tunnel here.
who just a couple of weeks ago signed a new deal with the club. That means that this game is still 0-0. Segovia fouling Zizou. Trezeguet's penalty saved. The moment that is to see Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez reconnecting with some of the legends of the game. But there is work to be done, especially from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, for sure.
Will be left to rue their missed chances.
Personally, I'm on the spectrum of things of like where I would love to see hold on here. Not sure what happened with you two. Oh, right, because I'm in a different window. That's why. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, there we go. I'm back now. I was in a different window. That's the reason why. I was checking something out for like trying to do a poll on Twitch for channel points, which I haven't done before. I think we've just done the regular ones. So let me just test this out real quick here.
Miami with their best opportunities right at the end of the first half. But we haven't seen an awful lot so far from the likes of Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez up top.
Yep, that's because it's doing display captures. That explains that. No worries. I'll figure that out later. We'll just do a regular poll in this case for fun here. There we go. It's up on Twitter. It's up on Twitch specifically, but yeah, you got the votes. Let me catch up on YouTube chat as well too. So Adam, as for Palmeiras, I do think if we beat Porto tomorrow, we're topping the group. Personally, I think we just have the collective talent to make it happen. And Porto is at their kind of one of the weaker side, like. Not a weak side per se, but like they're the weakest they've been in years, and they're still transitioning into a new manager, a new identity, and all of that with it. So double the teams for no apparent reason. Real, that's the thing. UEFA, because some UEFA clubs have been bitching about their lack of inclusion in this edition, FIFA's already open to dialogue to expand the format to 48 teams for the 2029 edition, according to like a Guardian article I read from a couple of days ago. So you can imagine the fucking mess that's gonna be if that goes through. But hey, man, it turns out Barcelona and Liverpool fans do care about being here, and the Arsenal ones too, I guess, even though they don't win shit ever. Yeah, I'd rather not. Like, the format with 32 at the most, like, let that be. Okay, the scorebook should be appearing on the top any second now here, the zone. Any second now, please. For the love of God. There we go. There we go. See? we just had to wait somewhat patiently for it. So now that I see it, let me trim this accordingly. That way it's nice and neat for us without much of the actual footage of the game appearing to where it might get us in trouble. So, how are we looking, boys? Looking good? Can we see it just fine there? Pix, there he is. There he is. The man, the myth. He's back. Perfect. Thank you, Vampire. I appreciate it. But yeah, 2 of the 3 boys from the Something About Soccer pod, which you should go check out at some point or another here. I will link the channel in a moment. I would have to look at a couple of them again to really make a decision on that hill. Mako had an incredible video on Scorebugs a couple of months ago that is worth checking out on that side of the spectrum there. Okay, seems like on the votes here from Twitch, a draw was what it was voted on as the majority. Not that many of us here, but at least every sort of votes do count. Yeah, just don't want to... YouTube chat, you might disappear for a couple of seconds just off the stream, just as a heads up. I will be back with you momentarily here. Give you just a moment, alright? Have to plug the boys accordingly. So, for those of you who are not familiar, Bizarre Brigade, Pixelated Suits, one of my mods, and Dill40K, great North American streamers, they have a MLS North American centric podcast in which they cover the Club World Cup in 2 parts. As of recent, it's called the Something About Soccer pod. You can follow them right there. I've thrown the link on chat. Give them some love, give them your follows, go listen to their stuff. They're great people, great friends. Yeah, check it out. It would be sincerely appreciated if you did. Yeah, another decent chance here. Ahly is, like, again, the possession isn't as great for them, but they're finding the most chances with whatever possession they're getting, while Inter Miami doesn't even have a shot on target right now. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, of course, Biz, you got it. Shit, to be honest, I'm super considering going full sicko mode and doing a full day tomorrow, streaming wise, for the Club World Cup, starting with the Auckland City Bayern game. It might happen. It actually might happen. We'll see when I wake up tomorrow and how I feel. But at the very least, tomorrow there will be a Palmeiras Sport to stream for sure, and we'll see what happens with everything else. Yeah. Plus, again, with Avil's being on that yellow Biz, I completely understand him being substituted in that situation. But yeah, like, as you said, Inter Miami needs to realize if they're gonna have a chance to win these games, they need to play like it is an MLS team where they have to attack, and, like, take the 2 goals and then just score 3, ideally, because this sort of defensive, trying to be defensive type of stuff is not going to work against some of these teams. Like, they're already looking slightly better here than they did all in the first half with this bit of a chance there alone, so... There you go, just needed to add a little more sun in. We're getting to the point now for me where it's like 7 o'clock and the sun's finally starting to set a little bit, but because I'm on the side where the sun sets, the light comes in super weird during these hours at the house. So Ooh, Busquets long distance. Oh, bit of confusion in the box. Oh! Oh, man. That had potential to be bad for Ahly right there. Yeah, no worries at all, Vampiro. For me, like, here's my thing. Like, being Brazilian born, obviously, I have South American biases to a certain extent. But I just like world football. Like, it's fun to have something like this. Yes, this competition's kind of run by the most moronic, corrupt beings on the face of the planet. But at the same time, like, seeing different clubs from all over the place come in like this and actually having to compete against each other on some semblance of sporting merit to actually determine who the best club in the world is. Like, there is an appeal to that for me personally. So I'm excited for it, and I'm happy to talk about it accordingly and call out some snide bullshit in the process of it as well.
26-year-old Argentine who has 6 goals in 13 league games this season, 8 in 20 in all competitions, and coming into the Club World Cup, he scored 4 in the last 5, but he was unable to find a way.
Competition design-wise,
The veteran shot stopper.
personally, I've always been a big Copa Libertadores supporter with the current format that they have now, the 8 groups of 4, jumping into round of 16 with 2 legs, quarters, and semis following that, and then having the final being a neutral game, like 1 game score. Designs of interest in scoreboards. Usually, the Brazilians have been a bit inconsistent with that, where some years are great, some are not so much. The Libertadores tends to be super consistent with that, so I'll say them for now, but I like that the UEFA designs have been uniform for their 3 competitions. Like, I'll give them that on the consistency with the colors, the graphics, and all of that goes with it. It does give them a bit of an identity with it. Yeah, I don't follow La Liga as closely, so I can't say 100% with confidence on that, but it is interesting. That, yeah.
There was a moment where he had his Jorge Campos run out of the back, dribbled up the left-hand side.
Yeah, so far into this half, Miami is looking a lot better. Because I think, as you mentioned, like going with Wygon brought in for Aviles definitely shifted their formational a little bit more. They're definitely being a little more attacking now. Best of luck to them in that case, Dylan, because, yeah, qualifying rounds are no jokes in any of these competitions. Oh.
Started the first 2 games at the World Cup in 2018, defeats against Uruguay and Russia. No way through there for Trezeguet, who had that first...
Yeah, it seems it's three at the back, the 2 wing backs, and then they've kind of gone into like a 5-3-2 with Messi and Suarez up front, from what I can see here. Oh yeah, no worries at all, Pix. You're good. We kind of updated the look of things here, so we got our good old friends on YouTube over here that you all can see, the match overview, and the score bug. And honestly, in terms of score bugs, this one's decent from FIFA. Definitely still kind of going with the gold and black motifs there, but having the main team color underneath line and in the logos, yeah, it's not bad. I'd say like a 7 out of 10 for it, score bug wise. Yeah, subs. Ahly had the change earlier in the game due to the injury, and then Miami made a change at halftime. So, yeah, the subs incorporated at the top is good to keep track of how many subs they got. I think they could make the color a little bit brighter, just because depending on where they're catching it camera angles wise, it might go like invisible to an extent. Like maybe add like a black underline to kind of like overlay it so you can at least see it a little bit clearer. But yeah. Okay, far side play here. Ahly's starting to keep the possession of the ball a little bit more here compared to the first half, rather than like trying for quick counters.
support. And now Artea through the midfield, wide to the left it goes. Coker pushing forward from that left full-back position. Now Trezeguet, he's got support from Artea as the Ahly fans find their voice once again.
All right. Good amount of space to work with from the backside.
His 11th season with Ahly. In towards Abu Ali on the edge of the box. Redondo trying to bring it down. Busquets cushions that ball off towards Allende. Now Messi skips the challenge, gets it back from Segovia. Down the left it goes for Luis Suarez. Segovia. Now it's Lionel Messi. Steps to the side.
Ooh.
And stings the palms of Mohamed El Shaarawy. In the end, a fairly straightforward save for the keeper as Falcone heads it back over halfway.
Well, not too often in this match have we seen Inter Miami with the ability in transition moments to flare out and find Luis Suarez down that left side.
The zone brings you the best from boxing. Two-division world champion Shakur Stevenson will defend his WBC lightweight title against the unbeaten William Zepeda.
All right, we are in the zone, so I guess they gotta advertise boxing here and there, which, yeah, fair enough.
If this was a boxing match and they went to points from the judges right now, who would win it?
Well, based on that first 45 minutes, you would say Ahly.
No, based on the first 57, Donny.
But right now, I think there's more momentum on Inter Miami's side. And they figured out with slight tweaks and adjustments how to dictate this match.
Suarez couldn't squeeze that one through.
Yeah, they gotta be careful here. Inter Miami is definitely finding like better chances now so far in this half here. Possible counter-attack chance for Ahly incoming here. See what happens. Back pass. Oh, Zizou. Oh, good save.
Not quite sure if it was on target.
And that.
Champions League and Europa League experience with his
Let's see here.
But out of the 8 matches he's been on the field for Ahly in FIFA Club World Cup, he's won.
Sorry, I'm just letting my own podcast co-host know to come through on the stream.
Sergio Busquets is going to have to keep a keen eye on his position.
Suarez can't get on the end of that one.
Oop.
Shaarawy clears it away towards Coker on the far side.
There we go.
The left back came through the youth system.
One sec here. Garage door's opening. God damn it.
Segovia. Push forward down the right touchline. Segovia trying to get on the ball through from Weigand. It's out for a throw right by the corner flag after Coker's challenge.
Yeah, Jamo, from the looks of it, I think the switch that they made at the half by switching out Aleves, I believe is who it was, Aviles, sorry, over and brought in Marcelo Weigand. It definitely seems to have helped them as they're playing out more of a 3 in the back system and going further offensively. Messi would... Oh, wow, what a pass from Messi. That is, man, good chance for Miami on that one there, but the finish was lacking. Biz, like, this is where we sickos strive, to be completely honest with you. Duo screening it up, just having a grand old time. Love it. In the meantime, I am gonna really quickly rush to the mini fridge and grab Guaraná Antarctica. I will be back in like 30 seconds or less. Hold on. Everything will still be on.
Half an hour to play in the opening game of the expanded Club World Cup. The challenge coming in there from Artea to put it out of play for a 4th Inter Miami corner in the game.
Well, right now, both Atia and Fati, the number 13 and number 8 for Ahly,
All right, back now. Sorry about that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Messi with the corner from the far side. The left foot in, swinging to the front post, and it'll be cleared away. In fact,
Seems that might have done the trick, but folks, if you want to know what the nectar of the gods in soft drink form is, this right here. This is the one. Ah, wonderful. Oh, good defensive play there. Yeah, the game's starting to open up a little bit more now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Just like, get me some goals in here, get me some thrillers. There we go. Upside down Barcelona flag. That's crazy. I think it's important for him to at least play most of it. I think if the score is still 0-0 by like the 85th minute, they'll sub him out or something like that. But like, this is the best possible game for Inter Miami to get points altogether, because from just what I've seen here in this game, Porto and Palmeiras are probably going to eat these guys alive, chances-wise and whatnot. Like, this Inter Miami team, outside of a few individuals, is just not good. That's the best way I can put it. Let's do this. Get some lights in here. Like, actually get the night light in. Close the blinds entirely. Get you guys to actually see my face as it is. Here we go here.
Is this Lionel Messi's moment with 63 minutes gone in Miami?
Okay. Big chance for Messi to do something here.
Segovia also close by. But Messi shaping up to shoot.
The script is in fact scripting, as the people would say. Nope. Nope. It's not a goal. It is not a goal, y'all. Like, it was outside. It was the outside netting that he caught. No, not really. I saw it from the camera side. I mean, he almost got that to curl all the way through. Just needed like 1 or 2 more inches now. That crowd bit on this like it's a WWE false finish. My God. Okay, Ahly here. Some substitutions incoming. Seems like 2 of them are happening.
Only on DAZN. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. One is defending a name, the other is building one. The ring doesn't care where you come from, only if you can survive in it. Saturday, June 28th, Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com.
I guess substitutions are as good of a time to put in 50-second adverts in those situations for DAZN. Yeah. Again, I think as Mustafa... Yeah, as Mustafa mentioned earlier, like, that's a bit, with the injury that happened earlier. Yeah, and we were talking about it on chat a little bit earlier, too. I'll bring it back up here. About the Ashore injury being a kickback for Ahly, since he's their best, like, playmaker. So that checks out. Yeah, the camera area specifically was for the lights, though. I actually need you guys, like, I would like you guys to see my face instead of the sun blotting that out like it's been doing the past 20 or so minutes. Kind of the woes of, you know, live streaming as a whole. If anything, I just need to get, like, a ring light to set up in front of the monitors and like use that as my primary light source.
From a more acute angle.
Rondon and Trezeguet, the two players to lead the game.
Yeah, and Biz, injury-wise, I hope that isn't like a bad thing. That is just like sort of a stinger for this game, and that he's good to go for the next two. Because otherwise, we're just sort of missing out on like talented footballers playing the game, kind of thing. Yeah, the problem for Ahly right now is that they have definitely let Inter Miami grow into this game considerably. They've got to figure out a way of like getting something in transition here and making one of those chances count. Yeah, they definitely let Miami into this match. And to their credit, Miami making that change at halftime too and going more like on the offensive with the wingbacks and the three at the back situation has definitely helped them.
Attacking phase of play player that's been dynamic and ruthless coming off the bench as an impact sub.
Like, Biz, you and Pix being more familiar with the... oh, of course, there's like a DraftKings advert right now that just popped up and is messing up the score bug. Sorry, that should be back to normal now. Perfect. But like Biz, Pix, you guys obviously watch the MLS way more than I do, but these seem like to be the sort of games that Inter Miami wants to be in on, where they are the ones sort of controlling everything in transition and making like... getting the individual plays from like Messi, Suarez, and whatnot to like get these goals through, rather than like how they were playing in the first half, which was very passive, it seemed. But yeah, set piece here for Ahly. They could do something big with it here. We'll see how they set it up. Okay, passes and whatnot. Yep, they've couple.
To put numbers on the field that gives you the best opportunity to find the back of the net.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the Ahly fans wanted of new head coach Jose Rivero, who had 5 major trophies during 3 seasons in South Africa.
I like the build-up, but not the best passes there at the end. And now there's a chance for Inter Miami to counter. Not quite. Yeah, getting a little bit messy here on that end of the spectrum. Good defensive play from number 6. Ooh.
Yeah, Abraham's had been having some issues, whether it's with his arm or his wrist. He continues to reach for that after a challenge about 10 minutes or so ago, right on the end line. How much more in control does Inter Miami look with Weigand on the field on this right-hand side?
Which, yeah, Porto and Palmeiras can do very, very well on the pace and transition kind of thing. So, I don't know, man. I'm kind of salivating at the Inter Miami matchup now at this point with the more that I'm seeing this game.
Missing some defensive pieces.
Lujan, Martinez. I mean, this is less than full strength, but it was predictive, some of the mistakes that we saw in that first 45 minutes, Luke, because we talked about how young this back line was. Ian Frey, 22. Noah Allen, 21. Aviles, just 20 years of age. Javier Mascherano absolutely made the right decision to take Aviles off the field and get Weigand on immediately.
Suarez with the ball down the right side.
Yeah, like the commentators just mentioned, having that young and inexperience of a back line, that is you're giving them Herculean tasks here to go up against some of these teams. Oh boy.
Mohamed, who made 4 appearances at the Olympics back in 2021, lost against Brazil in the quarterfinals.
Okay.
Was a challenge on Coca, the 23-year-old left back.
Ooh, that did look a little bit rough for them.
Slightly surprising that instead of El
So Coca is the one that's down right now for them. Okay, possible. Looks like some substitutions coming here for Inter Miami as well.
That's exactly what's needed in this midfield 3 for Inter Miami.
Ooh, head injury maybe, or is it just a leg?
Great atmosphere here in Miami.
Let's see. Good clearance there with the tackle. But yeah, just the collision. Oh. Knee on knee. Yikes. Yeah, just one of those. It's a bang play. Those tend to happen in challenges like that. So, thankfully, people are okay. And then Kremasi looks like he's coming in. Kremasi, rather. Who's he coming in for, I wonder? Hey, Heath. Good to see ya. How's it going there?
The world's greatest club is set to be crowned. Are you really going to watch without the ultimate viewing experience? See stadiums in a billion colors and feel the atmosphere around you. Upgrade to the Zone Premium now.
No thanks, DAZN. I'm good with the free feed.
18 minutes remaining, plus whatever time is added on here.
Yeah, no, I believe it for football, for the sport. Doing ad reads during subs and like pauses like that, it's not that intrusive. I can accept it for what it is, especially in this day and age. So long as they're not doing that mid-game, yeah. Like, so Segovia's out and Kremasi is in. Kremasi's in. Dude, what is hair crazy style for this? My goodness. Okay. Recycling the ball here for Inter Miami, but Ahly is pressing.
In the January camp this year, games against Venezuela and Costa Rica.
Oh.
Been away with the under-20s recently as well. Here's Messi. Running at Coca, who is back on his feet after the...
Yeah, like, the endurance of footy players is insane. These are some of, like, the best conditioned athletes on earth. Zizo, good, keep up there, and that is a foul for sure on Ahly there. That's just a bad challenge for them. Yeah, seems like they moved Messi towards the wing a little bit here. So, we'll see how he does, on that. Ooh, yeah, that's a bad challenge there. From the middle. Pepe there watching for Porto. The oldest man. PF advert. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I believe it. Jeez. But yeah, Ahly has a chance here with the set piece, depending on how they choose to play it. Oh, Zizo sends it over. Couldn't quite find the mark. Heath Nation, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Counter chance here. Suarez. Oh. Busquets tried to go over the top. Couldn't find. Oh. I mean, he wanted the ball first, but. Oh. Dan, good to see ya. Man. Yeah, bit of a cramp there from Ibrahim on that one at the end, but Ahly, to their credit, they're defending well against a team that kind of relies on their offensive power to make things happen. So, pleasantly surprised. Hold on, Jamo. Yep. Okay, let's try it again. Is the static gone? Yes or no? Just let me know. I just kind of unplugged the mic real quick if I can plug it back in, then disconnected it.
Fifth corner of the game for Miami. And an in-swinger from Messi towards the front post. And
Hold on. Let me try this. Okay, went to the webcam mic for a second. Let's try now. The analog. Alright. Better now? Worse? Let me know. I'll kind of just decrease the gain a little bit as well. Yeah, second half's been more intense, but yeah, the chances haven't been as great. Yeah, it's been a little bit more. I think it's could be also like the weather playing a hand into it. I mean, it is Miami, so it's probably all like yucky and humidity causing hell on earth type of stuff too. So players are getting a little bit tired due to that as well. Could be that. Ooh, okay, Ahly managed to keep that in. Okay, glad to hear it's a little bit better now. I think it might be just the DAW that I'm running it through. I'll have to like unplug it and replug it later on. But it seems like whenever I disconnect it and reconnect it, it comes back to normal. Just let me know if the static comes back so I can just redo that process again to keep things moving normally here. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. 15 minutes here for something to happen. Oh! Miami's defense just slept on that. What the hell? Ooh! They just like slept walk on defense over there.
Allows Ahly down to the end line, just feet away from that near post.
Afsha getting set to come in, the attacking midfielder. Third corner of the game here coming up for Ahly.
Corner. Oh, yeah, nothing came out. That's a nothing burger there. Yeah, Ahly's been super aggressive with these substitutions here. So
Getting set to come in for Ahly. If this is not another statement of intent from Jose Rivero, I'm not sure what is.
yeah, Dan, the win that they just got against the one they got against Ecuador here. Sorry, not Ecuador. Paraguay. Yeah, the one they got against Paraguay officially qualifies them. They're in the clear. The final two games against Bolivia and whatnot and Chile are just sort of like, it'll be just like letting the players like feel things out and whatnot. But yep, we are 100% good on that. Like, yeah, we're somehow, thankfully, we're all the way into the World Cup now. It was looking a little bit worrisome initially. So, Biz, to me, this should have been like a Columbus versus LA Galaxy play-in game for the whole spot as the actual MLS Cup winners of the past 2 years. But alas, I wonder, Pix. I wonder. Can't see Dill happy. Dill's just like, brother, I am in hell right now. Don't make it any worse, please. Oh.
Towards Atea. And through towards Ustari, who hasn't had much to do in the second half after a man-of-the-match performance in the first 45.
He's the only reason that Inter Miami did not concede a goal. Whether it was the two 1v1s where he just stoned Ahly, and in particular, both...
Yeah, in terms of a no-no draw, this has been fun to watch. And, like, ideally, that's sort of what we're looking for from this tournament, for the most part.
Right near the end of the first half in the 43rd minute. That's why Inter Miami still has the ability to claim all 3 points in this opener of the FIFA Club World Cup.
Fafa Pico, we saw there getting set to come in, the 34-year-old.
Yep.
First year with Miami.
Still tied. Picks, that's yet to be determined. If I wake up early enough and I'm feeling it, I might be I might just throw the stream on and watch Auckland City versus Bayern along with you guys, because again, there is a certain level of intrigue with seeing how Auckland City is gonna fare out, like, altogether. I know that Monday I have like some things to do early in the morning, so I don't think I'll be back in time to do to watch like Chelsea versus LAFC. But I might do a game on one of the Monday night games in that situation and do that. Yeah, PSG versus Atletico could be a situation. Yeah. Yeah, Dylan, I'm hoping for the same. I'm hoping it's a little bit scrappy, that it's not like out of control by the end of the first half. Oh! Ah, that pass just had a little too much on it. That was almost a chance for Ahly right there. That's crazy. The MLS sickles are rejoicing right now with Fafa Picot being cited. Okay, header. Oh, Messi with the ball here. Trying to find his way through. Nothing has yet happened.
There's a realistic opportunity for Ahly to counterpunch and hit in the transition and cut this midfield and back four apart, because there's some heavy legs on this surface at Hard Rock Stadium.
11 shots apiece through 82 minutes of play between these two teams. Miami evening things up in the second half after a dominant first 45.
Okay, free kick here.
Shots on target for Ahly, though only 3 of the 11 on target for Inter Miami. Busquets.
Okay. Yeah, I think now both teams are just like trying to pick out that one single moment they can make something happen, so they're kind of playing like they're on edge right now more than anything. Okay, handball called. That's a free kick for Miami. Fluminense, I mean, they've looked better with Renato Gaúcho as their manager so far. But I just don't think they have like the quality, in my opinion, to really kind of make a crazy impact. Don't need a lot from that team. Like, don't need like Thiago Silva to probably be in like prime Chelsea form, defending that, helping that back line, along with John Arias doing stuff as well. Marcelo, it was like a contract issue situation, and it just got ugly between him and in the office. Ooh. Okay, corner kick here for Inter Miami. But yeah, to their credit, Fluminense has looked better this year. Like, they were not looking good last year at all. Oh! And the MLS sickles almost rejoiced even further with Pico almost scoring on that one. That's crazy. What a save. Ooh. Big corner there. Goalie cramped up a little bit here, so.
And you know the heat and humidity of Miami is kicking in.
Ooh, yeah.
Goes down with cramp. Watch the height. Fafa Picot. It's so clean.
The problem is Picot just like, it's just like he aimed at like the angle where he aimed at was like too clean to go to the ground and bounce up enough. If you just got maybe like a slightly different angle on that one, maybe that bounce like helps it go in. It tends to be a double pivot between either him and Emiliano Martinez or him and Lucas Evangelista. One of the two, the way they kind of pair it up. But it tends to be more kind of like a volante type of role on the double pivot whenever we do our main rotations. Suarez is laughing like a hyena for some reason. I guess at the ref. Don't know why. Oh, somebody got a spicy yellow off for saying some stuff to the ref.
That's an unnecessary yellow, considering 2 yellows get you suspended.
Swung in towards the front post. Busquets couldn't get there. Hooked clear.
Yeah, the Suarez cackle was crazy work here, man. What the hell? Like the fact the live mics could pick that up from a mile away, that's crazy. Oh. That's just unfortunate for him to trip like that over his own feet. That almost was.
Understanding the dynamics of 2 yellow cards up until the semifinals will have you suspended for the next match.
Throw down the right side for Kramaski.
Yeah, fair.
This is Messi. Oh, Messi just dispossessed. The referee allowing play to continue. Thought about giving a free kick.
Miami possibly with a chance here.
Played forward towards Kramaski. And safely into the arms of El Shinawi.
Shinawi here with a chance, waiting for things to set. Looks like he's okay. Is he booting that up or is he sending it out to play from the back? Okay, they're playing it out of the back.
When no one else is even thinking about what he is capable of doing with that wand of a left foot.
He hasn't eaten an opponent in a while, yes, but I mean, who knows? He's like 38, 39, and he's crankier than ever. He could just go back to his cannibalistic roots all over again. Oh.
Carrying the ball forward over halfway. Driving at the Miami back line. Played across here towards Mohamed.
All right, they got a corner out of that, but maybe they should have tried to run a little bit more on that one there. The setup wasn't great, but at least they're getting a set piece out of it.
Counter-attacking opportunity with just about 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, that sort of hesitation from Ahly could come back to bite them. Not only in this game, but if they do that against their next 2 opponents as well. So,
Can his side
let's see what happens here.
to take the lead inside the final 2 minutes.
I wonder how much stoppage they're going to give on this one here. Not that they've had a lot of, like, injury issues and things like that, but there's been a couple of cagey little moments there and some slight stoppages for injury checks and stuff like that. Not the best set piece, but Ahly still keeping possession. No. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, what a takeaway. Ah.
Across towards the edge of the area on the left side. Messi got a touch to it. It's out for a Miami throw. Is this one destined?
Yes, it was Real.
Well, however this scoreline ends at the final whistle, Ahly has certainly sent a message, especially to its group with Palmeiras.
Okay, this referee view camera, this fucks. More of this. Like, that is fun to see there.
The final touch from El Shinawi. But they've certainly made a statement with this performance specific to the first 45
Come on, footballers. Course of fucking goes. Yeah, we were stuck on going to purgatory for a little bit there, Jano. But, yeah, let's see what happens. Shinawi.
For Al Ali.
Sons of bitch. No worries, sprinted classic.
Hani inside.
What a time. Okay.
Afsha. Down the right touchline, right in front of the technical area being patrolled by Javier Mascherano.
Maybe not the best. Worst. 5 minutes of additional time. We've got a chance for a single type goal here. We have a chance.
Mohamed across to the left. Push forward there.
Yeah, Miami's goalie is the only reason this game isn't 3-0 for Al Ahly. Unironically.
Back four. Tahir Mohamed.
Let's see here.
Miami with everybody back behind the ball apart from Suarez.
He's probably the man of the match altogether. Miami Starry, yeah. He's the... Oh, man.
It's dealt with there by Ian Frey. He'll try and
just those touches are for Ahly in the final third have not been all the way there, unfortunately. But against Miami's defense, oh, ooh, yep, that's a free kick and a yellow. That was a dangerous kind of tackle there, but they had to do it. Had to do it to keep that from being like a full-fledged counter. I get it.
A challenge from behind, and he's late. The 26-year-old Atia. He's been the pit.
Hold on here. This one's the overlay. I just need to start renaming these, to be completely honest with you. So that way I'm not confusing them with, oh. Ooh. Suarez. Oh, good takeaway defensively there.
Played downfield by the right back Mohamed Hani, and a free kick here for Ahly as Gradishar is fouled. Falcon can't quite believe it. 3 minutes of stoppage time left to be
He cannot believe it's not butter.
I can see both arms just draped over Gradishar.
That's like a Cucurella head of hair on him too. That's crazy.
That angle against Falcon.
All right, do we have a late game winner on us here from whichever side? Yeah, I do think the humidity and the weather finally did catch up to Ahly in this half. Specifically now in like these last 15 minutes. But again, this Inter Miami backline is so inexperienced that I could see them screwing something up in a quick counter situation happening too. So, but it could be both teams just deciding to play it safe as well too and just going for the draw, which I don't think it's ideal for either one. So, oh, good takeaway from out of Krumowski on that one. Right. Oh, that pass almost got through. Oscar Rustati as the man of the match already, and then that is a very good call. That is an excellent call. You save a penalty, yeah. You save a penalty kick like that, then yeah. Ooh. All right, big boot. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad giveaway there. Good work from the Ahly defense there, stripping Messi away. Honestly, boys, boot it up front, see what the fuck happens. Oh, somebody collapsed due to... Yeah, these guys are like dead on their feet at this point, but... Oh... Oh, corner kick. Third place qualifies for the Europa League. That is...
Seconds left in this match. Atia goes to ground, and you can see Luis Suarez saying there's no shot that we're going to play that ball out and allow the referee and the medical staff to attend to Atia.
Third place sticks first place in the Champions League. Oh, Suarez got a yellow. That's, oh boy. Okay, so I figure with number 12 for them, like, taking this minute, that we might get an extra minute into this game here.
Only seconds left. Miami's
Enough for at least, like, one more play, for sure.
stands over it. One more chance for Inter Miami to open the Club World Cup with a victory. What can Messi produce here?
Let the hate flow through you, Luis. Go short.
Towards the edge of the area. Back it goes to Messi.
Launches it.
And it's tipped over the bar by El Shaarawy.
Oh my god.
Messi so close to the spectacular
Oh, they're going for it.
of the match. And El Shaarawy now down to hold up the corner being taken.
There's only one in the world that would be that outrageous at this moment of the match to try to
Oh, that was going in if the keeper didn't get a hand on it. Holy.
for the intervention and the fingertip push from El Shaarawy.
The old man still has it. I'm not going to lie. Offensively, he's still got it.
Over the crossbar. That had eyes for that far post. He clatters into the post.
Like, yeah, he unironically was like, fuck it, I'm going for goal right here. And he almost did it.
Deep into stoppage time. Messi goes close. And what will probably be the last act.
Oh, yeah, they'll take this corner for sure just because it's one more stoppage and they had the other guy that had collapsed before that. I figured they would give like an extra, at least one more minute.
From the opposite side.
And even though, Luke, we've gone over suggested
All right.
the referee has to give Lionel Messi and Inter Miami one more opportunity. Ahly
Yeah, they're doing at least one more. It'll be just like one more play. Ahly has to clear this, otherwise.
The ball
Oh!
towards the middle for Falcon's header. It's another corner.
It's a corner again.
Time to take it.
Was that El Shaarawy or was that Taher? Either way,
Oh my goodness.
much about it. That was a great header one from Falcon.
All right, Suarez. Here we go again. Third try.
In towards the front.
Go short. That's a clearance. Possible counter.
Now. Here
Ref, will you get... Is the ref going to give it?
charging forward here.
Oh.
Right at the end.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's done.
And the whistle goes. And
All right. This was probably the most exciting no drive scene in a while. I'm not going to lie. But, boy, if I'm Palmeiras and Porto, I'm looking at this game and I'm going, yeah, we can take these guys easily.
minute 90, where keepers put on a show.
To me, like, I could see Ahly growing to this competition, but for me, for Inter Miami, this was their best chance at 3 points in this entire tournament, and they kind of just let it slip away.
El Shaarawy in the second. Luke, we talked about how imperative it was
Incredible game, though. Like,
capture points.
props to Ahly. Just unfortunate that their penalty taker was super nervous to not make that like 1-0. But yeah, a save with his head is crazy. All right, boys. What do you all say to us since we're here, since I'm streaming? What do you all say to us transitioning into a little bit of Football Manager, actually? I'll just have to figure out how to do YouTube chat to show up on the streaming screen for that as well. Let's actually boot it up here real quick. Might as well. Might as well throw in a couple of games with it. Let's see. Okay, regular screen here. We've got Twitch, and then we've got YouTube. The thing with YouTube chat is that obviously, like, figuring out how to like dimension you all accordingly, so that yes, you guys can see each other, but that it's also not like on the way of the gaming screen as well. You know what? Let's do this here. Let me just we're just gonna crop YouTube chat a little bit here more. Wish I knew how we could make the black into a transparent situation, but you know, whatever. We'll deal with it accordingly. Like this, I think this should be fine for now. For the time being, it's probably the best we'll get until I can figure out how to do until I can get Stream Elements to figure out how to do their multi-chat stuff accordingly. Oh, just needed to X out of this. All right, perfect. Hopefully we're looking decent. I may have to probably move YouTube chat to the corner. Jocks, yo, good to see ya. Mustafa, no worries at all. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you stopping by and giving us a bit of an insight on Ahly as well throughout the course of the matchup here. Enjoy the rest of your, I guess, early morning in that situation. Catch up on some sleep, and hopefully you enjoy the rest, a couple of the games in the tournament itself here. So let me just go over on the live streaming side and plus FM24. Goodness. There we go. Just needed to alter the title on the YouTube stream somewhat for it. And then let me change the category as well on Twitch. 2024. Live React plus FM24. UFC IT save. Okay. The update should be done over on Twitch. Let me get iTunes up as well too, just so that way we have some jams coming through. Let me just make sure that 2 movable objects rip in pieces. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm on YouTube as well, probably the stream. Yeah, no worries at all, Jock. Have a good night as well. Actually, now that I think about it, because we did the live stream on YouTube, just because music-wise, we might get in trouble if we do that on the YouTube stream. I'm going to go ahead and call it on the YouTube side. You can come join us over on Twitch if you want to just watch the rest of the stream here. So I'll see you guys on YouTube tomorrow for Palmeiras versus Porto. That is going to be happening. So, yeah, we'll call it that.